All right.
You are officially north of the lake. Coming live from my semi truck. We got Coach Fleet out there, LSU pregame.
Yeah, man. We out here with some of the Hammer High
How
athletes.
we looking out there, baby?
Kenyatta, Bell, got this baby.
Hey, that's our
So,
guys right there. Bro.
enjoying this visit. I must say, it's mighty black out here.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I can turn this
It's black
camera
out there,
around on.
Will.
It's black. Oh, it's shocking city. Man.
Yeah, give me a nice little pan around, man. Go Tigers, baby.
What the man who always said, shocking city.
It's Chocolate City out there, man. That's I love
It's
to see
shocking
it.
city out here, man.
And see, that's one of the misconceptions people got about LSU, bro. Like
Bro, most of these
LSU is
fans out here are
actually,
LSU fans. There's not that many
well,
Grambling fans
black
out here.
fans. Oh,
There's not that many Grambling fans out here. Watch this. This is sea of purple out here.
yeah. But see,
Yep.
pregame, it's gonna be a lot of LSU fans pregame today. A lot of Grambling fans might show up a little later.
Yeah. So yeah, we sit here waiting on the Tiger walk. That's gonna come through.
Man, I'm so mad I can't be there, man. But if I'd have known they was gonna give y'all that type of access, I would have came home for sure.
I found me a spot in the shade. We got another Hammond guy here too, Jermaine Stitt. I can't find him though. We got what,
Oh,
4
I gotta
Hammond
get
guys
to
out
that.
here
I ain't
today?
know the rest of them guys was on.
We got 4 Hammond guys out here.
Hey, my dad out there too, bro.
Your dad out here?
Hey, my dad out there, Will. Yeah. They well,
Nice.
I don't know if they're at the Tiger Walk, but they're gonna be at the game tonight.
So smell this liquor, man.
Yeah, they
It's
got
nothing
plenty
up
of
but
liquor out
cocoa
there.
butter and liquor, man.
Oh, I got plenty of liquor out there, man. That's what LSU fans do, baby. Man, I wish I'd have came home, man. If y'all would have told me they had that type of access, I would have came home.
I wish he was here, man.
Y'all see the band?
Uh, they down there, they coming though. When they get down, I'm gonna show you a little view.
Oh yeah, I gotta see the golden band, baby. Who all on the live right now? Comment if you on the live right now. Y'all got any questions for Coach Fleet out there? Let's see.
What you got?
Let's see. Got anybody got any questions out there for Coach Fleet?
Huh? Time the game start? This ain't no official. This ain't no official. It's for the official dude. We got who like this. You right here, the yellow. We want that green. Pre-game, post-game. Green mean you got all access. It's a full visit. Ours is yellow. When they board. It's what the Tiger Walk basically a monograph for real, man. That's basically what I'm
That's what I
looking at right
told you.
now.
It's pretty much a parade. Hey, the team gonna come down there in a minute. I don't know how soon, but the team gonna come through.
You can see that?
Oh yeah, I can see. I can see good. I can see good, baby. Man, I wish I'd have came on home, man. Like I said, if I knew y'all was gonna be doing all this, I would have came to the house. I would have came. You already know I would have came home. Cause it ain't like I didn't have to be
Shit.
out here.
That's what Bam
I
got
said,
your see what Bam at.
hey, pass the phone around. Let me talk to the guys, Will. Take it
I
off
ain't wanna holler at
speakerphone,
Skit.
off your
Skit, come
headset.
on.
Take it off your headset. Yeah, okay, yeah, just pass the headset.
I don't need it.
You need it because it's gonna pick us up in the phone.
Hello?
You hear me? That's the whole point of putting the headset on,
Oh.
man. To hear me, bro. You gotta put the headset
Hold on, I think they just did it.
Are you busy?
on. Come on, man.
Hello?
Hey, man, how it feel to be out there
Hello?
amongst all the Tiger fans, man?
Can't hear you.
How you feeling? Man, somebody please get this
Yeah,
man.
I'm not.
Hello?
You should be able to hear me now.
Can't
You
hear
hear me?
you.
Yeah, you can
But
hear me,
now,
Will?
bro.
You hear me? Y'all can't hear me? I'm saying something now. Hey, Will, disconnect your phone and try to
I
reconnect
hear
it.
you now.
Coach Fleet gonna come back in, y'all. They out there at the Tiger Walk right now, at Tiger Stadium. We got a couple of our Tangent guys out there at Tiger Stadium right now. We got Kenyatta Fleet. We got Bam, I don't know Bam last name. I just call him Bam. And we got Jermaine. I don't know Jermaine last name either, but he go to St. Thomas Aquinas. He plays safety for St. Thomas Aquinas. I'm waiting on Coach Fleet to come back in here now. So just bear with us. Man, like I said, if they would have told me they was gonna be doing all this, man, I would have came home. I mean, it's not like I gotta be out here on the road right now. I could have came home if they would have told me it was gonna be going down like this, man. So we just waiting on Coach Fleet to come back in here. Like I said, we got LSU versus Grambling today. This is a big game for LSU. And not in the sense of winning and losses, but this is a big game. Coach Fleet coming back in right now, y'all. Coach Fleet, you back, baby.
Hello?
Kenyatta Fleet, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, man. Look, man. Hey, how you feeling out there, bro? How it feel to be amongst all the Tiger faithful right now, bro?
Alright, man. It feel kind of nice. It feels straight. It's straight.
Kind of nice. Kind of nice. You in the best
It is
environment
kind of nice.
in college football right now, man. Let me ask you this, bro. Can you see
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah, it's just.
But let me ask you this, bro. Can you see yourself playing for LSU? I
Most
ain't gotta make no
definitely.
commitment. I ain't gotta make no commitment today. I'm just saying, can you see yourself playing for LSU?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. I got you. I got you,
Hello?
man. Yeah, you hear me?
Hello?
Man, you hear me, man.
Hello?
You hear me, man. Come
Alright,
on,
now
man.
you keep falling out. I don't know how to use it. Huh?
You gotta put the thing in your ear. Spit it in your ear.
Is it in my ear?
So
I'm gonna
how's
just
looking
hold it
out
like
there,
this. Alright,
man?
I'm ready.
How it's looking out there, bro? Give me the scenery, man. You gotta be my eyes and ears.
Man, it's LSU fans everywhere. I don't see no Grambling fans. LSU everywhere. Everybody hyped, ready for the game. Hey, Turk. Purple
It's
and gold, all you
probably,
see.
but I said it's probably not gonna have a lot of Grambling fans at the actual Tiger Walk because it's like a LSU thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the Grambling fans are probably tailgating because it's still pretty early. It's still 4 o'clock our time right now, right?
Huh?
I said
You were breaking up. You said it's a halftime?
I'm breaking up.
Huh?
I'm not gonna ask you no
You breaking
question
up.
because it ain't a good enough connection right now.
What's up?
Will, how is it that you can hear me but nobody else can hear me?
I don't know. Can't, you know I can't.
You can't
All right, the
turn
football
your
team about to
hand
come
up.
through in a second.
And the football, yeah, I need
I
some
can hear
good.
you perfectly fine.
I need to get y'all. I need
Oh, here
y'all to
we
get
go.
some good
Oh,
scenery here. You know what I'm saying?
you see that? You see that?
Yeah, I see it. I need you to slap Brian Kelly for me.
I can fine. I'm gonna slap you there.
I need you to slap Brian Kelly and tell him we need better play calling than that.
They're probably gonna take it out on Post Grambling tonight.
Golden band for Tiger Land, baby. Golden band from Tiger Land. Yes, sir.
Yeah, like perfect. I must say, man, it's a lot of people don't know about LSU. Man, it's a very diverse campus.
Yeah, it is. I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people might be surprised by how many black people actually be at LSU, bro.
For real, man. It's a good scenery, man. I feel like home, man.
What you saying now, dog?
Yeah, man. You see you coming up. They're coming back down with it. I might show you a look at the locker room when we get back in there, man.
Well, you talked to Money this week?
Nah, I ain't talking.
If you see Money, man, we got to get him on, bro.
I'm gonna try to meet him at the at post game.
That's not the wrong. That's the one. That was number one, bro. That number one, the
Let me
Who the
check on
one five?
Tulane right quick. Let's see. Got Tulane, Ole Miss, Tulane 17, Ole Miss 10 at halftime. We're still waiting on Ole Miss to come out at halftime.
Hey, what happened to the quarterback for Tulane, man? I ain't see
Oh,
number 7. I saw number 12 right there.
he got hurt. He got hurt in that last game they played. I don't know what he did. I mean, he might tweaked his ankle or something like that. But he didn't start this game. But the backup look good, man. Like the backup coming in there throwing, like they ain't really missed the beat. I tell you what,
They look good.
if they
They
would have
got a
had
passing
Pratt
attack out
starting that
too.
game, yeah, they got a system. Because I tell you what, if Pratt would have started that game, it'd be a lot worse. Put it like that. Now Tulane like an SEC team. Will, you got your Wi-Fi on?
Nah.
Okay. It's probably because a lot of people out there. That's why your what's his name ain't all that good. Hey,
That's a
tell
lot of
Kent to
people not thought.
tell Kent to try to join in, Will, if he can. Let's see who got the better quality.
You not joining your phone?
Oh, he sent me the link.
Yeah. Go to that link.
I'm trying to see who phone gonna work the best so we can get some good coverage out there. Texas A&M
He definitely got the height.
14 on Miami right now.
All them niggas up north, B. Huh? All them niggas up north, B.
Hey, tell Ken he on live. Tell him watch.
All these niggas
North Louisiana.
Yeah, like Shreveport.
Yeah, they got big guys.
Why they so big? Look at this.
It's a little different. But the best skill player come from out here.
What?
Our skill players better than they skill players. They linemen might be better. What's going on? Somebody coming through here? A lot of moving going on. Huh? That's why I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Huh? What? You about to enter in? I think we should go out there and walk and stuff. I can't even see. I'm short.
Quality is terrible, man.
Can't go back at them. Can't go out back at them.
I told Will Steen, so no way. Will.
My video.
Will.
Yeah.
I'm on here? I'm on here?
Yeah, you're on here.
Yeah, you on here. Profile video freezing up. That's a lot going on.
Give me a pan around. Give me a little view right quick. Let's see what's going on. We live at Tiger Stadium right now. I'm actually kind of jealous I'm not there right now. Got a nice little crowd right there.
Keep hanging out the stadium. I don't know who they put.
Hey, it helped them up 17-14 on Miami. Second quarter.
Might play it after me. Might play right straight out southeast me. LSU play.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool. Got it.
Yeah, who that is?
It's the football team.
That's the team. You see Jay and Daniel?
Yeah. I saw Parker just now.
We watching the football team come in. Coach Fleet says you see Harold Perkins out there.
Walk up a little bit. You go Kelly, you see Kelly?
Slap him for me. Yeah, I see him. Throw something at him, Will.
Hey, Parker, right?
I see him right there. Right there. That's somebody else. They're like Coach Bag. Yeah, is that whole section y'all in? Is that players?
Yeah, that's high school players.
I can tell.
And a couple guys used to play there.
Okay.
Orange time.
Hey, you ain't gotta hold that phone up like that, Will. You good, man.
Yeah, it's a team going through there. Staff. Yeah, that's my first Tiger walk, man. First time seeing it.
Man, this might actually the first Tiger Walk virtually, bro, because I never get that in early to see the Tiger Walk.
I'm gonna go ahead and describe the experience as I read, man. Like I said, LSU is a diverse university, man. So when you come there, you don't feel left out. So you just feel like you're part of everybody. Everybody's cooking, black and white, Asians. It's
But I can
beautiful,
tell you
man.
this. But I can tell you this, like,
This way you see you kind of thing.
hey, but I can tell you this,
With the
Will.
man, with the man.
Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? What's going on? Tangent Boys in the building.
Yeah. All right, we're going back in now. We definitely go back inside. It's hot out here. I feel that sweat going out my butt. My spine. We're going back inside now. Look at the locker room. We're gonna look at it. I want some food. Now I'm hungry. Hey, them kids in North Louisiana, big.
Yeah, they got some big corn-fed boys up there
You heard
on
about
North
them?
Louisiana. Yeah, they got them cornbread-fed
I'm gonna say
boys
we
up
got
there
the
in North
skill
Louisiana.
players. The skill players down south. Look, they got the men. They got that side. You look well.
Yeah, them South Louisiana, I mean, them North Louisiana guys got that size, man. That's where we get all our linemen from. A lot of our linemen come from up there in Ruston and West Monroe,
I say Russ and Monroe.
Monroe. Yeah, you all right. Freeport.
Yeah. I'm following the crowd, man. I hope we're going with the food. I'm hungry. Yeah, man. So we can-
Hey, where y'all gonna be sitting at in the stadium? You know that?
We're not gonna be on the sideline till after the game or pre-game or post-game, but we're gonna be like we'll be have some good seats.
Man, that's what. Oh man, I wish I came, man.
Hope that sun will be killing me though. You know LSU State. Last time I went here, boy. That sun was on me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, you ain't seen that until you get into the actual stadium. You better get some. You better hydrate. Ain't no running
That's what
place
I'm
now.
saying.
Hydrate, baby.
I remember last time they played South Carolina last time. I be going through here.
Hey, you got a pretty good charge on your phone, Will?
Actually, my charge was weak. They ain't had their phone charged up. Huh?
I'm about to say if you need to
Hey, he's 31.
Anyway. What up? Oh yeah. Going back to
welcome
the
in
kid,
to Off
man.
the Lake. We got Coach Fleet. Let me mute Coach Fleet. I had to mute Coach Fleet for a minute. Welcome in Off to the Lake. We got Coach Fleet out there at LSU versus Grambling pregame. We got a couple of Tangent guys out there taking a visit. LSU sent them on I don't think it's an official visit, but just to get familiar with the program. We got a couple of our tangible whole guys out there at LSU versus Grambling. This is a very important game for LSU. It's a bounce back game, not far as win or losses, because we expect LSU to handle this pretty easily as far as a win goes. But LSU definitely need to establish the run game. That's what I'm looking forward to on this game. I got you on mute, Will, so just give me a minute to kind of talk a little bit. But because it's loud out there, though. Uh, but this is a very important game for LSU because we have to establish the run game. We have to get our secondary on the same page and just playing better, because it's not like it was a lot of busted coverages against Florida State. It was just Florida State had those dogs at receiver. I mean, that's pretty much what it come down to. Florida State had them, and look, with Coach Fleet nodding his head, Florida State had them dogs at receiver, and we definitely got to go out there and prove ourselves versus a lesser opponent. Shout out to Armani Gilmore. Armani Gilmore out of Amite, Louisiana. Well, he's a Hammond guy, but he went to Amite High School. Shout out to him. He's a quarterback for Grambling State. Will, we got any more tangent guys on Grambling? Hold on, hold on. Don't say that. Let me I'll mute you. We got any tangent guys out there? Any more besides money?
We got a Cameron Harrison made me. He out there. He's a slot receiver. I don't know if he started out there.
Okay, shout out
He's a
to
sophomore out there. A meat guy.
hey, y'all. You in a lot better area now, bro. I can hear you well. I can hear you real good.
I'm in the recruit thing, so I'm making that crowd. I was just asking about the pictures,
So how many tangent guys is at the visit?
Oh, we got four. We got four guys off from him. Got one Jermaine Smith from St. Thomas.
Okay.
Kenyatta Fleet from Hammond.
Welcome in whoever came in. We got some tangent athletes down there in Baton Rouge today for LSU versus the Grambling game. LSU invited a couple of our tangent guys to the game today, so welcome in to North of the Lake. Please comment below, interact with us. Let us know who you are. We got exclusive access today to LSU. We have a welcome in to North of the Lake. We got Coach Fleet and a couple of our tangent athletes down in Baton Rouge today on the visit. They rolling out the red carpet for our guys today, man. Much deserved. I'm kind of jealous I can be there right now, to be honest with you. I'll definitely catch the next one. I'm going to mute Coach Fleet one more time. Just go ahead and hold up, me, I'll mute you. What you say, Will?
So they got the little wall right here. All the players been drafted.
Okay.
Oh, where y'all gotta go? Oh, the food back there? Look at this funny, man. You hear this?
Huh?
You hear this conversation between these high school guys?
What you talking about, man?
I get used to this.
Who came in, man? Y'all comment below. Y'all get in on us, man. Give us some questions, bro. Whoever on the live right now, give us some questions. Got Coach Fleet down there in Baton Rouge, LSU. Invited a couple of
what year, Darcy? What year Buckles graduated?
I want to say, I'm not sure, bro. I know it was like between, I think maybe 2004, 2003, 2004.
Oh, man, I found the name, bro. Can you see it?
Tofield! Hey, shout out to LeBrandon Tofield, man. Tangible Whole legend. One of the reasons why I decided to play football. He was the first athlete dog athlete I seen with my own eyes. Like, that man made me want to play football.
They got Ryan Clark on here. They got drafted.
Y'all see Buckles on there?
What we looking for? I'm trying to see what year he graduated.
I think he graduated in 2003 or four
Three? Oh, all right, let's see.
or four. Because I know he won a
I don't know.
championship, didn't he?
Huh?
Or did he? Or did
Yeah.
he?
I don't see his name on here. Yeah, Toasty, that's mine, cuz. What, legend?
Welcome in North of the Lake, good people. We got Coach Fleet down there at LSU with a couple of our tangent guys. I'm just letting everybody. I know I keep saying that, but for everybody who keep coming in, I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
Wait, Kevin Funk?
Like I said, we
Might
got
be
a
a
couple of
mistake.
our tangent athletes down there on LSU visit today. Just giving
What year
y'all a
Gear
look.
y'all graduated?
Gilliard graduated in '99, I believe.
Brandon Tofield and TJ Batiste.
CJ Batiste? I don't think I know that. Who's CJ? You know who CJ Batiste is?
TJ Batiste. I don't know. That sound like a tangent name though.
You say what year Gear y'all graduated?
I want to say '99.
99.
I want to say. Don't quote me on that though. I think '99. Look in the nine. Look in the late '90s. Gilliard should be in the late '90s.
They got a lot of history for sure. What can I flip my camera? I think I can flip my camera.
Can you flip your camera on? No, you
Oh,
can. I
no.
don't think you can do it on here. You have to place it exactly where they are. But you ain't got to worry about it. It ain't that serious.
Who?
Well,
I don't know nothing about them. Only thing I might know on that is Billy Cannon. It's not MLB, man. It's a football. It's a locker. It's a football stadium, man. Kids, what?
welcome in
Both of them
North of the
got
Lake.
3.0. Both of them honor roll too. Shit, I might have to call you back on the live, man.
Huh?
I might have to call you back on this live. I might have my hands full.
Go ahead. I'm doing a little. Hey, I might just invite y'all back in.
I'm gonna do the pregame when you're on the field.
All right, bet. I'm gonna create another what's his name then. I'm gonna send you another link to come in.
All right, bet.
All right.
All right.
Like I said, there was Coach Fleet. And I hate to be redundant, but I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. We got Coach Fleet down there at LSU with a couple of our Tangy guys, Kenyatta Fleet, Jermaine. We got Bam down there. Like I said, and what I like to say is, LSU really got to prove themselves against Grambling. And I have to say that because it should be an easy win for them, but there's a lot of things that we need to show. We need to show a running game. Our secondary has to get better. I got to see what those corners is going to do against a lesser opponent. I need to see Jaden Daniels read the field. I need to see Jaden Daniels read the field and make on time throws, and that's going to be the key to the rest of the season. I think LSU has to find their identity on offense. They have to. Play calling has to get a lot better. I want to see a smooth flow on offense. I want to see us be able to throw the ball um, with some type of rhythm. I want to see the sharp passing game, but not only the sharp passing game, but we got to hit them. We got to hit them deep to keep the defense honest. If not, what defense is going to do against LSU for the rest of the season, they just going to load. They just going to pretty much dare us to throw the ball. They going to keep everybody in, make it very difficult for us to run the football. Uh, that's what's going to happen if LSU doesn't find some type of identity on offense. Once again, welcome in guys to north of the lake. We had Coach Fleet down there at LSU. I think they're getting ready to do something. Like I said, a couple of our tangent guys is down there in Baton Rouge today. So I got them down there on the scene. I'm over here in Lexington, that's a tongue twister, in Lexington, Kentucky. I should have came home, man. I didn't really have to be out here, man. I should have came home and went to the game with my boys, man. But I got them down there in Baton Rouge today, giving us an insight on what's going on. But like I said, to get back on topic, LSU definitely got to find some type of identity against a lesser Grambling team. And no disrespect to Grambling, who was one of the most famous HBCUs in the country, but uh, a very historical university. Backstory, I actually almost signed with Grambling out of high school. That's a story for another day. But but yeah, we got to see some type of consistency today on offense and on defense. On defense, I want to see that defensive line be destructive. I don't want to see Grambling quarterback sit back there for more than 2 seconds. I'm being honest with you. We have to see we have to see some type of consistency on offense and on defense. I'm sorry, I was talking about the defensive line, but I want to see that defensive line be disruptive today. Mason Smith is back, so that's gonna be a plus. So uh, I'm gonna say a prayer for Grambling quarterback tonight. I really am because LSU got a lot to prove. So I think their ears gonna be paying back tonight, and I think they're gonna take that loss out on Grambling on Gramblin's quarterback. I just think that's what's gonna happen tonight. Uh, so best of luck to both sides. I'm a fan of all of Louisiana football. I'm trying to see if I can get my cousin in here. Let's see. But yeah, shouts out to all Louisiana football. Like I said, this is a big game for LSU tonight. Not because of wins and losses, but because of identity on offense and on defense. And one thing a lot of people's not talking about how bad LSU has been on special teams, man. It's like we can't field a punt cleanly, man. It's like special teams has been our weakness for over the last couple years, man. It's like we can't get a guy to go back there and just catch the ball and give us a decent return without fumbling it, without making a bad decision. So that that's that's a big factor when it comes to wins and losses, man. That's a big factor when it comes to wins and losses. Special teams is the thing that everybody likes to overlook until somebody misses a field goal, right? Until somebody misses a field goal, people really don't want to give special teams any credit. But that's a big part of the game, man. Hopefully we can get Aaron Anderson back there. Um, Hopefully we can get Aaron Anderson back there and return some punts for us, decently at least. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be very, very important going into SEC play. Because next week we got Mississippi State, and you can say whatever you want to say about Mississippi State, but Mississippi State got some SEC talent on that roster, and we got to be ready next week. That's why I say this game is so important because this is a pretty much a test run going into SEC play. Because we're not gonna get a break again until later in the season. I think we got I forgot who we play. Maybe it's Georgia State. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up for you. LSU schedule. Let me see. LSU schedule. Yeah, so we're not gonna get a break until we get Army. We got so LSU's remaining schedule. We got Grambling tonight. We got Mississippi State, followed by Arkansas, Ole Miss, Missouri, Auburn. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight SEC games, and then we'll have a break with Army, right? I mean, if Army come in there and give us any trouble, I'm telling you right now, Brian Kelly is not gonna be looking good for him at that point. Especially if we lose one of these SEC games, these 6 SEC games I just mentioned. If we lose any of those games, man, it's gonna be rough. Tell you that now. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be very, very rough. So like I said, it's gonna come down to us executing tonight against Grambling, and we shouldn't have any problems with Grambling. If, like I said, if we do, it's gonna be a major problem. I'll tell you that now. I'm telling you, if we go out here, Brian Kelly got to win by at least 21 tonight to keep LSU fans off his back. And 21 is not even, I don't think, is good enough against Grambling. You know, so I think he got to really, we really got to. We really got to take care of business tonight against Grambling going into SEC play for whoever joining in. We got Coach Fleet out there at LSU with a couple of our Tangy athletes on a visit to LSU. LSU invited a couple of our Tangy athletes out there to Baton Rouge. They get access pregame. They get in pretty much the red carpet. Pretty much the red carpet rolled out for them out there at LSU today. Uh, I wish I could be there, man. I actually should have been there. I really don't have to be out here on the road right now, but uh, I said I'm gonna just go out and make some money. You know what I'm saying? And if they would have told me that that LSU was gonna let them get sideline passes, I would have been home this weekend. Trust and believe me. They said, "Oh yeah, we just got some tickets to the LSU Grambling game." I'm like, okay. All right, that sounds pretty good, but they ain't tell me they was gonna have sideline access and all this type of stuff, 'Cause I would have definitely been home for that. But thanks for whoever joining in right now to the chat. If you want to come on here and talk to me about the game, just let me know. Send me a comment. You can come on in. I can send you the link to this, and it's just pretty much like a FaceTime. You can come on in and we can talk football, man. Like I said, I'm talking LSU versus Grambling pregame. I'm out here in Lexington, Kentucky right now. Out here waiting to deliver a load on Monday. But yeah, I seen some pretty interesting football today too. Let me check on Tulane. Let me check on Tulane. Let's see what Tulane is out there doing. Our Louisiana brothers. Ole Miss done tied it up. Ole Miss done tied it up. 17-17. It's in the third quarter. I'm checking on Ole Miss and Tulane for whoever coming in. Tulane has been playing a good game against Ole Miss. It looks like Tulane just got the ball back. We got 6 minutes in the third quarter, 17-17, Ole Miss and Tulane. Uh, but back to the LSU Grambling game, like I said, this is a very important game for LSU because they have to get it right. Next week we got Mississippi State coming in, and they're not gonna take it easy on us. You know what I'm saying? It's an SEC game, SEC team, a well-coached team. They got Will Rogers at quarterback, who is probably one of the top three quarterbacks in the SEC. So we definitely gotta we definitely have to take care of our business when it comes to Grambling tonight. I want to see that running game, like I said, mentioned before. Let's talk about the running backs. The running backs for LSU really surprised me. The running backs really surprised me uh, because Trey Bradford got to start last week against Florida State, and he was like the fifth screen running back. So I want to see what type of running game we got tonight. I know we have Noah Kane, we have Josh Williams, but in that Florida State game, the running game was almost non-existent outside of Jaden Daniels. So I definitely want to see a running game tonight against Grambling. We should have no problem running the ball against Grambling tonight. So that's one of the things that we definitely got to watch out for, because if you cannot win the SEC without having some type of running game, I mean, it's virtually impossible. And I don't think Jaden Daniels alone can be our only running threat. So we definitely need to see some improvement in the running game against Grambling tonight. Um, you know, and I want to see more creativity on offense. Like, let's see some jet sweeps. Like, what impressed me was last year in that bowl game against Purdue. It seemed like LSU really opened up the offense against Purdue in that bowl game. I don't understand why LSU can't be more um creative on offense I don't understand that. We look very good against Purdue in that bowl game. If we can have our offense flowing like that, I think very few teams in the country can beat us. There was no reason why Florida State should have beat us. It seemed like that first half we had the game under control. So that's why I say this game tonight against Grambling is very important. Um, because we have to establish an identity on offense and defense. And let's go to Jaden Daniels. I thought Jaden Daniels had a pretty good game against Florida State. I felt like Florida State's D line was in the backfield the whole night, and Jaden Daniels did what he could. He created when he could. He did miss some throws. I'm not gonna lie, he missed some throws in Florida State game, but Jaden Daniels, you gotta accept Jaden Daniels for what he is. You know what I'm saying? He's an athlete at quarterback. So let's try to get him out the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get him in some space to make plays. Like I want to see LSU spread the field because when you go bunch, when you have tight ends on the field, it limits what you can do from a creative standpoint. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can do things with tight ends. That's what Mike Denbrock offense is. But when you have a quarterback, when you have an athletic quarterback that can move and needs room to operate, you want to spread the field. And I don't understand why LSU wants to become this tight end driven offense all of a sudden when you never really see a team in the SEC really be set up to be a tight end driven offense. You rarely see that in the SEC, a tight end driven offense. And welcome in whoever's coming into this live right now. This is the LSU versus Grambling pregame. We have Coach Fleet out there on the scene right now. We have a couple of our tangible horror athletes that LSU invited to the game today down there in Baton Rouge. Coach Fleet was with us, but they had to do something. I think they're getting ready to eat or something. But once Coach Fleet gets back to the sideline, he gonna tune back in. If you want to tune into this live, comment on this live, and I can bring you in the live if you want to just come have a conversation with me. I'm just over here chilling in Lexington, Kentucky right now. Like I said, most of y'all know I got a trucking company, so I'm out here on the road. I should be home, man, for this game because I'm a little jealous now because I didn't know that they was gonna let them boys go out there and be on the sideline. They just told me they had some Grambling tickets. I said, but I wish I would have just came home, man, because I had the opportunity to come home. But for LSU versus Grambling, like I catch a SEC game or something like that, right? But yeah, this is an important game for LSU. Most people may not look at it like that, but I most certainly do. This is a very important game for LSU tonight because we have to establish their identity. Like I said, I just finished talking about Jaden Daniels. I think Jaden Daniels is still gonna have a pretty good season. Like I said, it was a rough game for everybody in that Florida State game. Uh, so let's go to the receivers, man. Um, I definitely want to see more plays made by LSU receivers because before the season, a lot of people was looking at LSU as and I'm kind of tuning into this Tulane game. So if y'all see me look over here, I'm trying to see what Tulane is doing against Ole Miss. It look like Ole Miss is starting to heat up a little bit. But I want to see LSU receivers make more plays. Let's see Brian Thomas go up and get a fade or something like that, a 50-50 ball. Let's see Malik Neighbors hit an explosive sharp catch, take it to the house for 80 yards or something like that. I want to see Chris Hilton. I think Chris Hilton is out of Walker, Louisiana. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see Chris Hilton get involved. Let's see these guys get involved. Let's see Kyron Lacey shake back off from them drops in the Florida State game because we're gonna need all them guys if we're gonna compete for the SEC West. Let's be real about it. Them receivers, I feel like they definitely did not play up to their ability in the Florida State game. Welcome to the live, whoever just came in. If y'all want to join me, man, y'all can join me. Just send me a comment. Let me check my comments because I was over there. I'm checking out this. Y'all might can see it. I'm checking out this uh Ole Miss versus Tulane game because Tulane like an SEC team. I Tulane, man, look, Tulane is playing Ole Miss to the tooth and the nail right now, bro. Like I've been tuning into this game. But Tulane look pretty good over here, man. Tulane look pretty good. But if you want to come in on this live, just let me know, man. Comment below if you want to come into the live, and I'll send you the Johnny. I see you, man. Johnny, you want to come on? You know what? You ain't got a charge, Johnny. Johnny, you ain't got a. I'm about to send you this link, and you about to come on in here, brother. Yeah, yeah. Let's see, Johnny. Right? I'm about to send you the link, Johnny. Yeah, I'm about to send you the link, my brother. Johnny, you better come on in here, bro. Stop playing, man. I see you down here, Johnny. Johnny, I see you down here. Johnny. I just sent you the link, man. But we talking LSU versus Grambling, man. I was just talking about the receivers, tight ends. So I went from the quarterback to the running backs to the receivers and the tight ends. I can say about the tight ends, LSU got some tight ends, but my opinion is in the SEC, we can't put 2, 3 tight ends on the field, man. Like in the SEC, it's about speed, it's about discipline, it's about playmaking ability, man. We can't look. I don't think we can win the SEC with a tight end driven offense. Johnny, I see you down there, Johnny. You better come on in this live, man. I see you, Johnny. But I like messing with Johnny, man. But but yeah, man, you know, we definitely got to prove ourselves here. Offensive line, man. Come on, offensive line. If Jay and Daniel get a sack tonight, it's a failure, complete failure. If Jay and Daniels get sacked tonight against Grambling, it's a complete failure. I'm letting it be known now. We shouldn't have no sacks tonight. Dez, I see you, baby. Welcome in to the live. I'm gonna send Dez a link too, man. Dez, I'm about to send you the link, man. If you want to come on in here, bro. I hate to call you out like that, but the Dez is an intelligent brother. He'll definitely be able to give me some conversation up in here, man. He'll definitely be able to get me down. That's my boy there, man. What's up, Dez? Hey man, y'all comment, man. Y'all comment and let me know what's going on. I'm talking LSU versus Grambling. We had Coach Fleet up in here. We had Coach Fleet. It's a couple of our tangible whole athletes down there on a visit. Let me see. I got one comment. Lacey needs to. I got one person say Lacey needs to sit out until. Let me put the comment on the screen. Old Metal Machines. I'm sorry. Old Metal Machine says Lacey needs to sit out until he can catch the ball. Listen to me. I hate to call guys out. There you go. Let's see if we can bring. I think it might be dead.
Yeah, that's me, man.
What's going on, brother?
Chilling, big dog. Chilling. Hey, as soon as I got on here, man, Tulane, I heard you talking about Tulane, man. I turned the TV on. Tulane and got him a pick, man. But you right, dog. Tulane got that SEC swag.
Hey, Tulane got SEC swag, dude. Look, I'm over in my truck, man. I got this window down, man. It's high as I don't know what. But look, I had to cut the truck off because you couldn't hit me over my end, man. But yeah, you're right, bro. Like Tulane definitely has SEC swag, bro. Like I'm sitting there watching, like okay, like I'm thinking, like don't get me wrong. I actually picked them to beat Tulane. Let me take this comment off the screen right now, but I actually picked them to beat Tulane, bro. I really did. But when I heard their quarterback, when Tulane quarterback, I said, it's probably not going to end like they wanted to. But bro, I'm with you. Tulane, like, tell me what you think about Tulane, man.
Man, Tulane, I mean, after that swagger, man, that Cotton Bowl run they had last year, bro, I think Tulane going to be what's up, man. But I didn't know that Michael Pratt wasn't playing today, man. And right on cue, they just threw it back over to him, man. Right when I got online with you, Tulane got a pick, and then I just see that Tulane just threw another one, man. They gave it right back to Ole Miss, bro.
Oh, they just playing pitch and catch out there to the wrong team, pretty
That's
much.
what they doing now, man. But shoot. I
Hold up,
swear,
dude.
bro. But still, though, man, I think in that conference and all, man, I think Tulane had a stepping stone last year, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
last 2 or 3 years, man. The last 2 or 3 years for sure, I've been paying attention to Tulane, man. But they own now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They
Got that
own, and you know
swag
what?
about them, dog.
Dez? Let me tell you what they doing. They getting these 2 and 3 stars from Louisiana that
That's
nobody
all you
else really
need.
wants to recruit. That's all you need. See how it used to be. I'm gonna take you off the screen. I'm gonna just put well, Ashley. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just do it like that. But actually, bro, that's what LSU now. Like Justin Jefferson, right? Justin Jefferson was a 2-star recruit, right?
Crazy.
See, a lot of our Louisiana guys are late bloomers, bro. A lot
Right.
of our Louisiana guys are late bloomers, and see, Tulane is getting those 2 and 3 stars that LSU would take chances on. But now LSU is not taking chances on those guys because we got a head coach who's not from Louisiana, who don't know nothing about the South. No
Right.
disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But LSU, like the most least talented I've seen them probably in my lifetime, bro.
I'm
Uh,
gonna tell you, man, that transfer portal a mug, bro, because these 2 and 3 stars ain't gotta sit around no more.
is Zach, and see that's what's happening, and that's what's happening, man. And LSU has not taken advantage of the transfer portal the way they should have. You know, I mean, think about one big name you really got the transfer portal that really made a big impact. Just think, I can't name one person really. Outside of maybe Jared Bernard Converse, and you know he had that big interception against Bama last year. But other than that, I can't really think of a big time transfer at LSU that really made an impact, like an impact.
Let me
You
ask
know,
you this, Mo. Do you think Brian Kelly can have an impact in the transfer portal?
bro, any coach at LSU can have an impact in the transfer portal.
But can
It's
Brian Kelly have an impact? Because
to an-
I'm looking at the swag of the transfer portal, bro. I'm looking at college football and the whole, bro. And you got to have them players that, from a coaching perspective, man, you got to have that swag to get that kid over there. And you got to have that kid that want to throw oh man, I think I want to
yeah,
go play for Coach Brian Kelly. Is it in the transfer portal? Would you look at it as, oh, I'm finna go play for LSU, or look at it as Brian Kelly? Because I ain't gonna lie, LSU is a international brand. I would love to go play for LSU. I'm not
yes,
necessarily thinking about going to play for Brian Kelly, bro. I don't know.
that's exactly right. And see, me as a person, me as a Louisiana guy who love LSU,
Right.
I would go play for LSU if they had Lou Holtz there. I don't care who that. You know, and Lou Holtz could barely put together the center. But I wouldn't care, me personally now. But
Right.
but when you look at it from a brand standpoint, I didn't think Brian Kelly was a good fit when they hired him. See,
I'm with you on that one.
see,
I'm with you on that one. I
you've
like
been
him as a
around.
coach.
I can't say I like him as a coach, Des, because even when he was at Notre Dame, bro, I always looked at Brian Kelly as an underachiever, right? I was like,
Right.
okay, you know, Notre Dame can play whoever they want to play, right? And they're gonna beat up on Iowa State or somebody, or whoever else they'll play, some nobodies, right? Minnesota, they're gonna beat up on Minnesota or somebody like that. But then when you go play Alabama, it's 2-14.
Right.
You know, I'm like, well, you're not even competing, bro. So I never thought Brian Kelly was a good fit. But to answer your direct question, bro, I don't think he's kind of corny, bro. Like, you see,
Right. Right.
if you ever watch his post game interviews, it's like he'll try to make a corny joke. Like, either you're funny or you're not. So if comedy not your way, you shouldn't use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of
No,
corny, man. And like,
I can't
yeah,
think of me in a transfer portal as a kid, 3-star, 4-star, saying, "Oh, I gotta go play for Brian Kelly." It would be more of, "Oh, I'm going to go play for LSU to get the notoriety." Because I mean, I hate to bring prime into the situation, bro, but Lord have mercy. After a game, the last coach I want talking to my players is Deion Sanders, and it ain't about
right,
Colorado, bro. It ain't about Colorado. It's just, man, I want to go play for this coach. I want to go play for that coach, man. I think LSU just got to get that. And not granted, bro. It's game 2 tonight, bro. I'm with you on
right.
everything, man. Grambling against Grambling, it all should be good. And hell, he go and beat Bama 2 years in a row, man. We don't know what we're talking about, but man, I just got to see it, man. I got to see Brian Kelly just become more effective. But if transfer portal is gonna be the way of college football, bro, that ain't in Brian Kelly favor for sure.
It's not in Brian Kelly because the guy, we had. Matter of fact, you know David Maryland, don't you? Coach
Yeah, yeah,
Maryland.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, LeBron's guy out there, you know, Mount Olive, you already know.
yeah,
And
bro.
David was on here last week. I went nuts after the LSU versus Florida State game. I was dead. Listen to me there. The first 8 minutes I was talking, my audio was off, and that was a blessing because I probably been banned on Facebook and everything else. But Coach Maryland was breaking down to me. I think it was number 4. It was the receiver who kept scoring. I can't think of his name. I can't think of for Florida State last week. But anyway,
Oh, the boy from Opelousas.
from Appaloosa. He was in the transfer portal. I think he started out at where did he
Where did
start
he
off
come
at?
from? I know, bro. I can't think of the
I can't
team,
remember
bro.
I can't remember where he started out at, but he had an option to come to LSU. He chose not to. So that just go to show you what what was the state of LSU football right now. And like I try to tell my barber this. I said, listen, man, if we don't hire the right guy, because Orgeron already had the program going. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Orgeron was a good recruiter. He just wasn't a great head coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you wanted to go play for Coach O.
You wanted to play for O because O was a Louisiana guy. He knew how to talk to these Louisiana guys. You
And
know
he
what I'm
wasn't letting
saying?
kids slip out, bro. Kids wasn't slipping out underneath. If you was from the
No.
North Shore, the South Shore, the river parishes, bro, he was getting them kids, man.
He was
How
getting. He was.
how a kid an hour west that went to Opelousas Catholic get the transfer portal, bro,
That's what Coach Allen
and
said.
don't want to go to LSU, man. It just don't make no sense, bro. But to
Exactly.
go to Florida State and get that opportunity, man, it just makes you go wow, bro. It makes you go
Wow.
wow.
I'll give you a better example of this. Now, this might be a little couple years ago, but Devontae Smith, man, listen to me, bro. Do you know how hurtful it was for me to sit there and watch our Amy brother, our Tangy brother, go over there to Bama and light us up? Man, I was heartbroken. I couldn't even root for that dude the way I wanted to root for him. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? It
look,
was like
but
I was
I
watching the
get it.
game like
I
this
get
here,
it
dude.
exclusion.
It was like
I get an exclusion, bro. I get an exclusion, bro. If you're a Louisiana recruit, man, and you want to go play for Nick Saban, bro, I can't let my bias get in the way, man. If you want to go
no.
play for, if you want to go play for Florida, if you want to go play for Georgia, I can't let my bias get in the way of that, bro. But
Dez,
Florida
I'm
State,
disappointed, Dez.
a kid from Opelousas can't go to Florida State and then come and give us 3 TDs, bro, in our
Well,
face
so
like
what's the
that, man.
difference between them going to Alabama? What you saying? Alabama and Georgia? Man, I don't want to
Man,
see none of it happen.
hey, I don't look. I can't let my bias, man. I can't let my bias. Like, all right, you want to go play for it? It ain't Alabama. Florida State ain't Alabama, bro. It ain't Alabama, bro. Like when the
You're right.
kids say,
You're
"Oh,
right.
I'm finna go be a Seminole," like, damn, dude, you from an hour?
I gotta
You
take
from
the
damn
jacket
near
off, y'all.
Baton Rouge? Why not go to Baton Rouge? But when the kids say, "Oh, I want to go play for Nick Saban," well, shit, all right, cool, all right, go
Right.
have fun, bro. Hopefully, you change your mind, but. Yeah, that
I
was
feel you.
tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It
That
was
was,
tough,
man,
dog.
watching Smitty, man, play at Bama, bro. That was the worst time of my life, probably, to be honest with you, because it was just like I was so happy, man, but I couldn't be happy for the man. Like, now
Oh man.
when now whenever he's playing, now I would say I was happy when he wasn't playing LSU. I watched his highlights and said, yes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But do you remember that play he had against Derek Stingley when he just one-handed it? And I was like,
In the South End Zone in Baton Rouge. That catch solidified the Heisman, bro.
most definitely. Most
That
definitely,
catch
bro. Like,
solidified the Heisman, dog. I said that.
it's solidified.
I think Derek Stingley was number 1 or 2 that year in college football, bro. And he, man, running past that boy. I mean, they got some other plays. That was a play that wasn't a Heisman, but when I seen him running past Derek Stingley, man, I said, hold on now. Hold on. We gotta
You know,
do something with number 6.
and then you knew he was the real deal because then everybody was saying, oh, Alabama had so many receivers. They had Waddle, they had Riggs, they had what's the other one name? Play for the Broncos.
Oh yeah,
Can't
your
think of that.
boy. What's
Judy,
his boy?
Judy,
Yeah,
Judy.
Jared.
They had so it was kind of like, okay, well, is he just a byproduct of all this, of all their success, where they just not covering the rest of these guys, or is he the real deal? I think that catch against Stingley confirmed, like, okay, Devontae Smith is the real deal. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for
And
sure.
he continues to prove that. I knew in high school, Dad. I knew in
Oh,
high
I knew it
school.
too.
I told Coach Fleet. I said, because I'd never forget this. And Fleet gonna come back in here in a minute. They actually out there at LSU. I don't know if you seen it live earlier, but we got a couple of our
Nah,
Tangy
I just
guys.
got on.
Yeah, so Coach Fleet was on here earlier, and they out there. Kenyatta Fleet is out there. Jermaine, I can't remember Jermaine's name. And a couple more of our Tangy guys that we train is out there. LSU sent them on a visit today to visit the game at Grambling and everything. So he had us access to the Tiger Walk. Oh, you should have been on here a little earlier. It was pretty nice,
Damn.
man. Yeah, and I had the opportunity to go. But they didn't tell me that they was gonna be on the sideline. Oh, they said, well, Mom, you want to go to the Grambling game? Because I was about going to Grambling game. I was like just buying my own ticket anyway. But I said, well, I already gonna get some money. I'm out here in Lexington, Kentucky right now. I didn't have to be out here. I said, well, it's just Grambling. You know what I'm saying? I catch maybe an SEC game or something like that. These fools out there in the locker room,
Yeah.
got sideline passes. Man, I would have came home. Cause
Access.
man, all they told me they had Grambling tickets. They ain't tell me they about to have all this access. I probably would have slapped Brian Kelly if I got close to him. That's probably a blessing in disguise. Cause man, listen to me, bro. See, this is my thing now. Like, you know some football, so I could talk to you about this. See, and let me answer this man question. I don't want to leave out our viewers. Old Metal Machine said Lacey needs to sit until he can catch the ball. I agree. He also said he dropped passes last year. I agree, because I mentioned in the live I did after the Florida State game that that Lacey last year in that test day, I don't know if you remember this day, but in that A&M game last year, Lacey dropped
Yeah, I
like a
remember.
walk-in touchdown. I mean, it pretty much changed the game for us, because then it was more like we had to we was playing behind ever since then. You know what I'm saying? And so Lacey definitely got to step up, man. He's a transfer guy that came out of Lafayette, old Metal Machines. Man, what is your name, man? Why would you name your YouTube thing that, man? Old Metal Machines, man. That's what this dude name. But shout out to you, man. I thank you for tuning in, man. But yeah, like Lacey got to step up. The receiver got to step up. You know what I'm saying? Because he dropped some crucial passes in his LSU career, bro. You do not want to be remembered for that guy who dropped the ball on 4th down or dropped the ball that could have been a first down. You don't want to be that guy, man. And
No,
and to
sir.
go to Old Metal Machine. I say this every time. Old Metal Machine. To go to his point, you know what I'm saying? I want to see somebody else get some reps at receiver. I know we got a guy out there that can catch the ball, man. We got Landon Ibieta from Mandeville. Shout out to District 758. I think they might have called it. I think it might be District. I think it might be District 768 now. I don't know, but that's what it was when I was playing. It was District
Then
758.
they changed all of them to divisions and stuff too now. So
It's confusing,
instead of
man.
they got
Then they
all
got
type of things.
and then they got select and non-select leagues now. I'm like, what is y'all talking
Yeah.
about?
It's
You know what I'm
weird now.
saying? Like, what is y'all talking about? Let's be real. Like, what is y'all talking about? But thank you, Old Metal Machines, for coming in, man. That's a wild name, bro. That's a wild name. But yeah, man.
Man,
Like I
Mo,
was,
bro, I gotta make a move, man. But which
hey,
give me you gonna be on at the LSU game?
after probably so, cause I want to see what we're gonna do. Cause like I said, I think it's a very important game for us. Cause we got Mississippi State next week, bro. So we got to polish
So,
all our wrinkles out and everything. But man, go ahead, bro. I appreciate you coming in, bro.
man, you got it, man. I gotta hop on here again, man. Give me a score, man. What the Tigers versus Tigers, man? What we looking like tonight?
I'm telling you what it better be. I'm looking at. Cause look, I said earlier, we gotta win at least by 21. If we don't win by 21, Brian Kill is out of here.
Oh, for sure.
Man, I'm gonna say 52-17. That's my score.
You gonna get them
I'm
and
gonna,
Grambling Tigers 17 points, man. You nice.
I am, bro. Cause anybody can throw something like cornerbacks from what I see. So 17 points ain't far fetched at all. You know what I'm saying? If they get in the red zone and just want to throw it up at 22, but that's 7 all day. I'll take 7 all day on 22. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
only thing I'm looking at is that offensive line from them LSU Tigers, bro. I got to see them shake back this week, man. That offensive line was getting a little bullet too much for me last week, bro. So I know they're gonna win, man, but I just got to see some efficiency, man, out that offense, bro.
I agree. I said that earlier before you got on, man. That's one of the biggest keys. I say the offensive line and seeing how our DBs are gonna play. And special teams. Special team is a big third. Man, can we get somebody that can catch a punt, bro?
Somebody.
I can go out there and catch the damn punt, dude. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Like
like
I'm
I
not
do.
saying I'm gonna get in the yards because I'm we don't cross over to them 30s, but you know what I'm saying? I can catch it. I ain't saying what else I'm gonna do, but I can catch it. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah,
Well,
man.
look, bro, I'm
But
gonna
look,
let you
man,
go,
I'm gonna
man.
chime in. I'm gonna definitely be looking for you, man, after the game, man. I'm gonna chime in, bro.
I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna start a live right after the game. We're gonna discuss it, bro. Hey, look, every week I'm trying to do this, man. So you
For
always welcome. You
sure.
already know, my brother.
For sure, my man. Good talking to you, bro. I'll catch up with you later.
Same to you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, who else on this live that want to get in on this? Hey, come holler at me, man. I ain't no snake. I don't bite. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at me on this live. Let me see what's up in here. I can see y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm gonna call you out. I'm about to call some people out. Then they don't leave now. I'm about to call you out. Yes, I'm at a truck stop and over here near Lexington, Kentucky. My load delivers in Alabama Monday. I'm picking up a load road right out in Lexington, going somewhere in Advanced Alabama. I'm being Advanced Alabama with all the Alabama fans at. See, y'all ran when I said I'm gonna call y'all out, man. Y'all scary, man. Let's see. We got Lou up in here. Lou, I see you, man. You want to come in on the live, bro? Comment below if y'all want to come in on the live, man. We talking LSU versus Grambling, man. I can see y'all. I can see y'all, man. I can see y'all, man. What's up, my boy? Hey, man. I'm gonna need you to do some type of video work for me, bro. I'm gonna need you, bro. Eventually, I'm gonna need you, man. So, shout out to you, man. That's one of my high school buddies there, man. I think he might have graduated a year after me, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we talking LSU Grambling. We talking LSU Grambling. This is a very important game. We gotta get special teams right. We gotta get our passing game efficient. You know, we got to do a lot of things, man, to before we go into SEC play. We got Coach Fleet out there on the ground right now with a couple of our tangy athletes. A couple of LSU invited a couple of our tangible whole guys down there to the game tonight. We waiting on Coach Fleet to come back in. I think they had to go do something right quick. So we definitely gonna be live for a while. I'm bored, man. I'm sitting at the truck stop, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here at the truck stop. I should have came home, bro. I should just came home because I could have came home, but I'm like, it's Grambling. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get tickets to the game, but I was like, I might as well come out here and make me some money and just catch one of them SEC games. Cause I like going to games, bro. That's what I do. I go to LSU games. I go to Hammer High games. I might catch a Tulane game this year. Matter of fact, let me check on Tulane. Let's check on our Tulane brothers down there south of us, man. Let's see. Ole Miss got Tulane 20-17. We got 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oh, that's been a good game. I hope Tulane can shake back. I really do. I hope Tulane beat Ole Miss, man. I hope Tulane can shake back. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in to North of the Lake, baby. Let's see who came up in here. Let's see. I think we might have somebody watching on YouTube. Shout out to Old Metal Machines. Old Metal Machine said that Lacey needs to sit until he can catch the ball. I agree. Once again, Old Metal Machines. I agree on that, bro. Lacey has struggled, man. You don't want to be that guy that's known for dropping balls, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? We not, we all straight over here, but I'm just saying pause. I just want to make sure everybody know what I was talking about. Talking about footballs, you know what I'm saying? But Lacey definitely gotta step up. Lacey definitely got to step up and make some plays, man, because we're going to need all our receivers when we go into SEC play. We're going to need them. Man. Shout out to Dez Hunter. Dez Hunter just left us. That's my boy, man. Been my boy for a long time, bro. Since elementary, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dez Hunter. Shout out to Lou Young. I see you, Lou. Shout out to him. He in the live right now. I don't mean to call you out, man, but I'm just showing love, man. But yeah, man, I'm over here at a truck stop right now. Over here in Lexington, Kentucky. That's what I do, baby. I got to shout out to CYP Transportation. Let's see if I can put us on the screen over here. Shout out to CYP Transportation. Wait a minute. I ain't got the, thought I had it. I thought I had it. I don't have my, man. I got to work on that. I definitely got to work on that. But yeah, man, we're talking LSU versus Grambling. That's what we talking right now. If y'all want to come into this chat and get on the screen, I can bring y'all on the screen just like me. If y'all want to come in, just comment below, man. I'll send you a link to your Facebook, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come shout out your business, you're more than welcome to do that. You know, I could tell I could edit it for you and send it to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. You know, taking care of businesses, man. I got a business, so I understand if you want to shout your business out. You know, we are talking LSU versus Grambling. Comment, man. Give me a comment. Shout out to Old Metal Machine. Say Lacey needs to sit until he can catch the ball, man. Shout out to Old Metal Machine, man. I'll put your comment up here. I'm bored anyway, so I'll sit and talk another couple hours if I have to. I'll talk another couple hours, man. It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. And y'all probably can hear I'm at a truck stop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably can hear that I'm at a truck stop right now. Welcome in to North of the Lake. We talking LSU versus Grambling. What do LSU need to do to improve tonight? Send me a comment, man. Send me a comment. Let's see. Let's see who. Let's see. Let's get some opinions. In other words, let's get some opinions, man. I've been going live for an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half now. This gonna be my new way of communicating. Most definitely. Most definitely. Let's see who we got in here. I'm checking in on Tulane. Let's see what Tulane over here doing. Got a man down over here, Tulane versus Ole Miss. We got Tulane down by 3 points in the fourth quarter, 20-17. I hope them Tulane and Louisiana boys can pull it off, man. I really do. Yes, sir. We talking LSU versus Grambling. We talking LSU versus Grambling. Like I said, this is an important game going into SEC play. And another thing I want to talk about tonight. Another thing I want to talk about is Harold Perkins, man. Let's get Harold Perkins. Let's get Harold Perkins to doing what he's good at, man. Like I think a lot of times these coaches, bro, a lot of times these coaches overthink things, and I mean that in the most respectful way. Like they overthink things, man. Look, if a guy's good at rushing the passer, let him rush the passer. Like, don't try to make somebody like that's the same thing with Jaden Daniels. Like Jaden Daniels is a athletic running quarterback, right? Jaden Daniels is an athletic running quarterback. So why would you make him a pocket passer. It's just common sense sometimes, man. And common sense hasn't been that common at LSU the last 10 years. Ever since going back to Les Miles, man. It's like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, let Harold Perkins rush the passer. Let Harold Perkins do what he's good at. Like, those linebackers was getting pretty much just manhandled the last game. The linebackers was getting manhandled the last game. And if you see me looking down, I'm checking out this Tulane versus Ole Miss. Tulane is down by 3 points to Ole Miss, 20-17. We're getting late in the fourth quarter, about 7 minutes left. Tulane has been playing a pretty good game, but it seems like Ole Miss has made the necessary adjustments in that Ole Miss game. So most definitely, most definitely. But if you want to come into this live, just comment below. If you want to comment into this live, I can definitely get you into this live if you want to be on this live. Drop a comment. Like, give me some perspective, man. I'm streaming on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you want to give me some perspective, just comment. Send me a comment. And if you want to come in here, I could put you on the screen. You know what I'm saying? I could put you on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to come in and give me your opinion of tonight's game, I'm definitely willing to do that. I don't have anything else to do. I'm sitting here at a truck stop in Lexington, Kentucky. I have a load to pick up tomorrow, so I got plenty of time to sit here and talk. I'm gonna watch football the whole night. But yeah, so most definitely, man. I just want to see some. I want to see some improvement tonight. I really want to see some improvement tonight. Definitely want to see some improvement from my LSU Tigers. This is going to be a very important game. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just trying to appeal to whoever keep coming in this live. We talking LSU versus Grambling on North of the Lake. This is like I said, this is a very important game because we have to get everything tightened up tonight. Whatever we need to do, we need to do it tonight. Like I said, you are north of the lake with Money Mun. You are north of the lake. Please like, subscribe on YouTube. It's NOTL Mun on YouTube. If you just type that in, you should be able to find us. That's NOTL Mun on YouTube. So yeah, we just waiting on the kickoff for LSU versus Grambling. We got Coach Fleet down there on the ground. They're gonna be on the sideline there in a minute, and they're gonna give us some access to the sideline. We have a couple of our tangible athletes out there at the game. So, we just waiting on that access for Coach Fleet. So I'm gonna keep y'all entertained until then, man. Like I said, if y'all want to come into this live, just let me know, and we can arrange that. If you just send me a comment or a message on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, comment. If you're on Twitter, just mention me on Twitter, and I can DM you the link to this video, and I can bring you right in here. Don't be scared, man. You know what I'm saying? I just like talking football. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna beat you up too bad unless you want to get into an argument. If you want to argue, we can argue. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. But let's see who we got on the live screen right now. I think we got somebody on YouTube. Shout out to all my subscribers on YouTube. We are talking LSU versus Grambling. Shout out to Grambling though. Let's talk about Grambling for a minute. Grambling is a historic HBCU. just period. But when it comes to football, the late coach Eddie Robinson, I think he may be the most winningest coach in college football history. Grambling had a powerhouse for years in the 80s, the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And they have Coach Hugh Jackson. Forgive me, I'm at a truck stop, so y'all know y'all hear these trucks around me. But Coach Hugh Jackson. Um, Coach Hugh Jackson has been at Grambling for the last, I think, 2 or 3 years now. And we have a couple tangible whole athletes out there at Grambling. We have Armani Gilmore and Coach Fleet told me that Cameron Henderson from Amy is at Grambling. So we have two tangible whole guys out there at Grambling right now, both from Amy High School. So we definitely wish them the best of luck tonight. We wish all our HBCUs the best of luck tonight. Because without HBCUs, a lot of our mothers, our grandparents, they would never got an education. You know what I'm saying? And everything. My family is full of Southern fans. My family is full of Southern fans. I'm a Southern fan myself. I just like to see football played at the highest level. If all of LSU played with the Southern, I'd be making a live about Southern right now, to be honest with you. It don't really matter to me. I just like to see football played at its highest level. You know what I'm saying? And I think Grambling gonna fight like hell tonight. I truly believe. I think Grambling is gonna fight like hell tonight. I just gave out a score of 52-17. I do think Grambling is capable of putting up points. I went to the Bayou Classic last year. And Grambling looked pretty good. Southern ended up winning that game, but Grambling just blew the game for some reason. But they had a nice brother at quarterback that can run that thing. I'm not sure if he's still there or not, but he was pretty nice. So don't think Grambling gonna come out and just gonna come in here and lay down. Grambling is not coming to lay down for nobody. This is a HBCU, a very talented HBCU at that. So what's going on, Sean? I see you in here, man. If you want to come in, bro, talk football with me. If anybody on my live want to come and talk football with me, I can send you the link to your DM, and I can have you on here just like me. As long as you got FaceTime, some type of camera on your phone, I can bring you in here. You know what I'm saying? We can talk football, man. Comment below if y'all wanna come in here, but I swear I'll bring y'all in here. I'll bring y'all in here, man. Let's go check on Tulane, bro. Let's see what Tulane is doing. Let's see what Tulane is doing over here. Shout out to our Louisiana brothers south of the lake. I know my show is north of the lake, but a shout out to our brothers south of the lake. Tulane is down right now, 20-17 to Ole Miss. We're getting late in the fourth quarter. We got 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hopefully Tulane can turn it around. Like I said, we got a couple of our tangible whole guys down there in Baton Rouge. I'm waiting on them to join the live once again. We got Jermaine out there. We got Kenyatta Fleet. We have Bam. I don't know Bam last name. Some of these guys I know by first names because they're part of our Nyame fitness program. So yeah, we had sideline access down there in Tiger Stadium. We just waiting on Coach Fleet to come back in the live, but I'm talking LSU versus Grambling. I think this is an important game for LSU. We have to get all those mistakes fixed up, and we have to be disciplined. We have to be better. We have to call better plays on offense, man. That's simple as that. We have to get creative on offense. If we don't, it's not going to be a very good year for us. I feel like LSU still does have the talent to be I think they have enough talent to at least win the West, the SEC West. I'm not going to go championship yet until I see us play a couple more teams, till I see us getting SEC play. And that Mississippi State Mississippi State game that's next week is going to tell us a lot about ourselves. Because if we go in there thinking we're going to play with Mississippi State, it's going to be an L. They got Will Rogers at quarterback. Will Rogers is one of the best quarterbacks in the country. So we definitely can't go on to the next game thinking we're going to play with Mississippi State. It's not going to be good for us. It's not going to be good for us. So we definitely got to get whatever we need to get accomplished against Grambling tonight. We have to fix everything. We have to fix special teams. We have to fix our flaws for sure against Grambling tonight, because Grambling is a talented team. Like I said, they got a lot of transfers as well. They got some playmakers out there. They got a couple of our tangible whole guys out there. So don't sleep on Grambling thinking Grambling about to come in here and lay down. That's why I say the score will be 52-17. I don't think we about to go in here and just mop the flow with them. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be physical. I think it's gonna be physical. Um, but if but it's LSU. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't beat LSU, Brian Kelly gonna be in trouble. If we go out here and struggle against Grambling tonight, Brian Kelly is gonna be in trouble. You hear what I'm saying? And don't mess around and lose Mississippi State, man. If Brian Kelly go out there next week playing around, and even if we win Mississippi State game, but even if we play sloppy against Mississippi State, Brian Kelly gonna have that eye on him for the rest of the season. If he got one more, it's over with. I don't care if we beat Bama. If we lose 2 more games this year, Brian Kelly, they gonna give him 1 more year. I know they're gonna give him 1 more year. They're gonna give him 1 more year, even if they lose 3 games this year. But if he go to the next season, gotta be championship. If Brian Kelly lose 2 or 3 games this year, next year gotta be a championship, or they're gonna be looking at him sideways. I was looking at him sideways after the Florida State game. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey man, that looked pretty sloppy. You know what I'm saying? That looked like a team that's undisciplined. That looked like a team that's not well coached. For that Florida State game, because I feel like LSU was still the better team. I know a lot of people is giving Florida State a lot of credit, which they should, but LSU flat out just blew that game against Florida State. It's not like, I don't think Florida State was that much better than LSU last week. Because if you look at that first half, we came out there looking like we was about to dominate. We the first drive, like 2 plays, we was down to like the 10-yard line. It was like, okay, this is what we came to do. We LSU was about to take care of business, but then as we got closer to halftime, we kind of lost our momentum, and then after halftime, it was all Florida State. So I would say Florida State wasn't that much better of a team than us. I don't think they was. We just wasn't well coached. We didn't call the right plays. We didn't put we didn't put our playmakers in position to make plays. I mean, look at Harold Perkins. Harold Perkins was playing middle linebacker against Florida State. The man rushes the passer. That's what he's good at. He's good at rushing the passer. Why would you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. That's what's wrong with a lot of coaches I see. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. That's gonna be the next title to my next video. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. Welcome in, North of the Lake. We talking LSU versus Grambling. I'm taking a sip. Welcome in, North of the Lake. So let's see. I think I'm in Eastern Time Zone right now. Let me see. I think I'm in Eastern Time Zone, y'all. I believe I am. Let's see. We got a comment. Okay. All right, Sean. I got you, brother. We definitely can do that one day. Most definitely. I appreciate you. I appreciate you commenting, bro. I appreciate you doing that, man. I see you. I see your son out there balling, man. I have seen that. I see your son out there at Mandeville balling, man. I've been paying attention to him, man. I pay attention to all our young athletes, you know, everybody that come out there. Really, all our Tangent athletes I pay attention to, but you know, definitely the ones that come out there with us at Nyame Fitness, Coach Fleet. Yeah, he looking pretty good this year, man. He looking pretty good this year, bro. Mandeville look pretty good. I hate to say it because we got to play him. You know, I'm a Hammer guy, but we got to play him this year, man. They looking pretty good, man. I'm just saying. He look pretty good. But they might be the favorite this year. In seventh and districts, I don't know what district we in no more, to be honest with you. I thought it used to be district 7-5. I don't know what district it is no more. But we talking LSU versus Grambling. I think I'm in Eastern time zone. So let me see what time LSU kicks off exactly. So yeah, we about an hour away, or a little under an hour away from LSU versus Grambling. We look under an hour away, LSU versus Grambling. Let's take a look at the Grambling Tigers. We got at quarterback for Grambling tonight. We got Miles Crowley out of Lithonia, Georgia. He has 2 touchdowns on the year, 311 yards passing. He's a junior out of Lithonia, Georgia. I know exactly where that's at. I was actually just in that area. He's 6'3", 205 pounds, a big boy. Big boy. So we'll see. They got a running back by the name of Chance Williams out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He got 7 carries, 49 yards, a touchdown tonight. Shout out to our Louisiana guy. And let's see who they got at receiver. Let's see, they leading receiver is Lyndon Rash out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He got 8 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown on the season. I think Grambling only played 1 game so far this year, just as well as LSU. So, you know, that's definitely a plus. I didn't know Brian Thomas had so many yards last week. Brian Thomas went 7 catches, 142 yards, and a touchdown last week at Florida State. So that's pretty impressive. I didn't know Brian Thomas had that good of a game last week against Florida State, but Brian Thomas went 7 catches, 142 yards, and a touchdown last week against Florida State. So let's look for big plays out of Brian Thomas. Big guy, man. Brian Thomas, 6'4", 205 pounds out of Walker, Louisiana. You know, we definitely looking forward to the game tonight. You know, anybody that wants to join the live, let me know. I'll send you the link. I can definitely get you in on here. I had shout out to Desmond Hunter, man. That's been my boy since elementary, man. Dez came in here with us about 30 minutes ago. He gonna join us for post game, and yeah, but we about an hour away, a little under an hour away from kickoff in Tiger Stadium. And I'm trying to hold on to Coach Fleet get down there on the ground. Like I said, we got our Louisiana guys out there at the LSU versus Grambling game. A couple of our athletes from Tangipahoa Hill Parish is at the game down there. We had them on earlier when they was at the Tiger Walk. We seen Coach Kelly come out walking to Tiger Stadium along with the players about an hour ago. Like I said, we got some notable Tangy guys out there at the Grambling game invited by LSU. We have Kenyatta Fleet out there who is has a couple offers. I think he has an offer from Tulane. I think he has an offer from, I want to say, Grambling. So far, so he's definitely a highly recruited player out of Hammond High School. So we definitely gonna keep a lookout for him. We're gonna try to get him on here. He was on here earlier for a split second, but he acted like he could hear nothing I was saying. So like I said, we definitely proud of our tangible whole guys.
I'm still not sure about that.
That's my phone going off over there. But like I said, we're a little under an hour away from kickoff. Let's check on Tulane, man. Let's see what Tulane is doing over there. Mississippi, Ole Miss done went up by 10 points. It's 27-17 with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Tulane's not looking good for Tulane. They down 2 scores, but I tell you what, Tulane fought pretty hard with their backup quarterback tonight. They had a backup quarterback. I think if Michael Pratt plays this game, Tulane wins this game easily, because you can see how the game set itself up. You can see how the game set itself up that it was that Tulane was gonna win that game. They could have, in other words, Tulane could have won this game tonight had it not been for the injury to their starting quarterback. And I see Miami got Texas A&M down right now. I just switched to that game. Let's see. Turnover. Forced fumble. I just got a text from Coach Fleet. Let's see what Coach Fleet talking about. Somebody said SB have service bro hard to get the video up. We're trying to get sideline access with Coach Fleet. He's down there with a couple of our Miami Fitness athletes right now. Let me check on him right quick. But welcome in to North of the Lake for everybody that's tuning in. We are discussing LSU versus Grambling. If you want to leave a comment, tell me what you think about this game and tell me what you think we need to do going forward into the SEC play. Like I said, next week we have Mississippi State. If you guys want to comment on YouTube, you can. I can put your comment on the screen just like this. Old Metal Machine said Lacey needs to sit until he can catch the ball. I agree. I just wanted to show you how you can come in. I already commented on that comment already, but if you want to come in, you can. Just send me a direct message or comment on the video below, and we'll get you in here. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely get you in on the action. Let's see if you have any comments. But like I said, we are discussing LSU versus Grambling. I might end it here soon, guys. I'm watching A&M versus Miami. Miami that came back on A&M. They just had a forced fumble that bounced in the favor of Miami. I didn't think Miami had it in them, to be honest with you. But it's very interesting though. If you go back and check my Twitter, I wanted LSU to hire Mario Cristobal. That was my guy. When Orgeron got fired, I wanted LSU to hire Mario Cristobal out of Oregon at the time. He's the head coach of Miami. Miami just took the lead on Texas A&M. I believe it's 31-26. And I wanted LSU to hire Mario Cristobal because what I look at in a coach is how does their team play? Does their team play with energy? Are they excited? Are they hyped? Like, what's their type of vibe? And that's the type of coach that I think we needed at LSU. I truly believe that. I think we needed a coach like that at LSU. You know, I'm not saying Brian Kelly can't work, but he doesn't really match the culture down in Baton Rouge, man. You know, if you stay in Baton Rouge, man, or stay in Louisiana, period, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We like fiery guys. You know, we like guys that's gonna get you hyped, gonna make you dance, all that type of stuff. You know, and they interviewing more. I talked them up. They interviewing Mario Cristobal right now. This game is on ESPN. I'm watching it right now, and like I said, it looked like Miami has came back a little bit, man. Miami been down a long time, and they got Texas A&M down right now in the fourth quarter, 31-26. Miami got the ball back, and they threatening it right now. They almost in the red zone on A&M right now, and you know, I wish all the best of. I'm sorry, I wish all the worst of luck to A&M. That's our SEC folk, so I'm not about to be rooting for them. But Miami, I'm a Miami. I ain't gonna say I'm a Miami fan, but I used to rock with Miami back in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Willis McGahee teams, the Ed Reed teams, and all that type of stuff. The Ray Lewis teams. You know, I was a little boy then, so I kind of grew up on Miami being that team, and I've been waiting on Miami to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so Miami, ooh, that was a pretty good tackle right there. But Miami is threatening on Texas A&M. Uh, they are threatening it right now. The score is 31-26. Miami right now at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Like I said, I've been waiting on Miami to come back for a while, man. Like I said, if y'all want to get on this live, welcome in to North of the Lake. If you want to get into the live, you can send me a direct message or you can comment below. And we can get it popping. If you want to ask me any questions, you can ask me a question. I can put it on the screen. Oh, Miami is down to the 5-yard line. Miami seems to be in control of this game at the moment. Miami might be the real deal Holyfield. If they can pull this off against A&M, that's going to be big time for Miami and their program, man. But the main topic of conversation is LSU versus Grambling pregame. This is LSU versus Grambling pregame. If you got any questions, please comment below. Comment below, or send me a direct message. I can get you in. Like I said, I'm watching this Miami versus A&M game. Welcome in, North of the Lake. Like I said, we're talking LSU versus Grambling. Man, I want to see Grambling. I really want to see Grambling fight hard tonight, man. Shout out to HBCUs. But they're gonna be overmatched tonight. They just gonna be overmatched tonight, man. But I don't think we should sleep on Grambling either, because Grambling got some athletes. They hit that transfer portal pretty hard, man. They got a lot of D1 players on their team. Shout out to Monty Gilmore out of Amite, Louisiana. He transferred from Kentucky, and then he went to North Texas, and now he's at Grambling. So they got D1 talent on this Grambling team, man. So we can't go out there thinking we about to just roll over these boys. I mean, it should be an easy victory for LSU, but we can't go out there playing with them, man. We cannot go out there playing with them. So we definitely need to see all the Jimmys and the Joes, uh, all we need all our T's crossed and all our I's dotted in this Grambling game, because we got Mississippi State next week, and Mississippi State can beat us. They can. Like, maybe not every year, but they can sneak up and beat LSU. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think this game is important, because we have to. This is like a practice for us. This is like a scrimmage for the real game, and that's Mississippi State next week. Not to overlook Grambling, you know what I'm saying? Not to overlook Grambling, but we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but we kind of know what it is when it comes to Grambling. Uh, like I said, a traditional program Grambling is. All them years with Coach Eddie Robinson. I got a opportunity to take an official visit to Grambling my senior year of high school. I got to visit the Eddie Robinson Museum, and that was a good time. It was a good experience. One of the best experiences I ever had was going up to an official visit to Grambling. So that's the thing. That's the thing. We wish Grambling the best of luck tonight. I'm gonna be on here a few more minutes, y'all. I might be on here a couple more minutes. Cause I'm gonna get prepared for this game tonight. I'm gonna do a few more minutes on live, man. A few more minutes, and I'm gonna start getting prepared for this LSU game. So shout out to all our tangible athletes at the game tonight. Let's check in on the Tulane game and got out of hand. Tulane up by 16 points. I'm sorry. Ole Miss is up by 16 points right now. Miami has went up on A&M 38 to 26. So Miami looks to be in control of that game. We got Washington up on Tulsa 22-3 in the third quarter. Tennessee is playing Austin Peay. I don't know where that's at, but they is tied 6-6 going into halftime. Well, actually, they got 40-something seconds left on the clock. North Carolina and Appalachian State is tied at halftime, 10-10. Oklahoma, SMU 7-3, second quarter. Duke, we ain't got to say about Duke. Shout out to Colorado. Colorado put out another win today. Colorado put off another win today. Shadur Sanders with another good game today. 31 for 42. 393 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm just checking around college football right now. I want to see what Alabama do against Texas. That's what I want to see. We're nearing the end, y'all. I'm just checking the scores. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and sign out.